It's Austin Rutherford here. Today we got a fun topic. We're talking about how you can live for free. Now you might be sitting there thinking, well, how in the world am I supposed to live for free? I used to think the same thing. But what if I told you there was a way that you could live for free? You could be in paradise. You could be in La La Land all day, every day. You could be doing exactly what you want, when you want to do it, without any worries in the world. Call me crazy, but this is very realistic and I do it every single day. So I'm gonna show you how you can do it every single day as well. But first, if you want to live for free, smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button. Red's my favorite color, so you might as well do it for your boy anyways. So how in the world do you live for free anyways? It's like living in your parents' basement for free. I don't know if you know about that, but I do. I lived in my parents' basement so way past when I should have been living there. But it was free. Yeah, it was lame. I was late in life, all those things. But it was free. You have to live life way below your means so then you can live life how you want to live it in the future. To keep it as simple as possible here, it has to be passive. You have to be making money passively to live for free. You have to have more money coming in passively, meaning that you're not out there working for it every single day, than you're spending. Duh. And house hacking is the easiest way to do that. Buying a house, living in it for free, or buying rental properties and having people pay you is the easiest way for you to start living for free and for you to build the dream life that you wanted. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Friends come to me way too often saying, hey, I want to buy this brand new BMW. Hey, I want to buy this brand new car. Hey, I want to buy this pair of shoes, this Gucci belt, this Louis belt. And I always tell them, not yet, don't do it. And they look at me like, well, you have those things. Why can't I have them? And I say the difference is I don't pay for them. Somebody else pays for these things for me. And that's what you need to do as well. You should never buy anything that somebody else is not paying for you. Well, you might say to yourself, nobody's gonna buy me a vacation. Nobody's gonna buy me a new car or a pair of shoes. You're right. Nobody's willingly going to buy you those things. And no, I'm not talking about doing anything illegal here. None of that stuff. Have something that produces income that then allows you to purchase those things. For example, house hacking, like we're talking about here. Buying a house, call it a duplex. It rents for $2,000 a month. Each side rents for $1,000 a month and your mortgage payment's $1,000. You can then move in to one of those units and rent the other unit out for $1,000 a month, and that pays mortgage expense, meaning that you don't have to pay a mortgage or rent every single month. So you're living for free in the house. Now what gets really cool is as you continue to build this and buy more rental properties, it's not just living in your house for free, you can live the rest of your life for free. This is not a get rich quick thing. You can't buy a house and make $1 million. If you're buying a regular duplex and then you buy a couple more rental properties and a couple more rental properties, this does take a while. Don't get into this trying to make millions in day one. It's something that takes time. Just like growing a YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button for your boy. Smash that like button. It'll be greatly appreciated. Starting is always the hardest part. But once you start and once you get rolling, it's no longer addition because money starts to pile up and then you start multiplying. It's 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. Real numbers now. This is how I did it. I moved into my first duplex when I was 23 years old. So I found a duplex. It was destroyed. So I bought it, I renovated it, and then I placed a tenant in the other side of the duplex. And then I actually rented 2 of the rooms in my unit to 2 of my friends. It had a fire pit out back. It had a garage out back. It had this big shower with body jets hitting me. Had all the things you wanted in a house. But I house hacked it and I was living for free. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. Here's the spreadsheet. Here are the real life numbers of my first duplex. It was 2 units. One of the units I rented for $1,300 a month. And then I rented 2 of the bedrooms in my unit to 2 of my friends for $500 a month a piece. Total, I was bringing in $2,300 a month every single month on this rental property. Now my payment, you might ask, it was a $385,000 house. So a loan of $288,750 at a 30-year term and 5% interest gives you a total payment of $1,550.07 per month of principal and interest. Then you have to add taxes in. So yearly taxes is that, monthly taxes is that, yearly insurance is that, monthly taxes is $166.67. I managed this myself because I was living there, so there's no property management expense, meaning that my total monthly payment, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance was $2,057.07, meaning I was making $242.93 every single month while owning a house and living in it for free. That's how you do it. If I didn't have friends living here, yes, I would not have made as much money, but I would have only been paying $757 a month to live there. Buy something that you know will cash flow, get some friends to move into some rooms with you. They're gonna have, cheap rent, $500, can't beat that. And they get to live in a really nice house and you get to have fun with your friends. Yes, there might be some repair costs in this. Yes, there may be some vacancies in this, but this is just very high level. Even with some repairs and some vacancies, you're probably still living for free at this point. Now you might be looking at this and saying, well, that's terrible. It's a 4% cap and a negative 0.7% cash on cash return. Keep in mind, this is when I'm living in the unit. When I move out, which I'm going to get to that example here in a second, these are the numbers that it was. Now I make $1,500 per month every single month. It's an 8% cap and a 13% cash on cash, which is a tremendous investment. You got to buy these things with the future in mind. You're not going to live in this thing forever. So buy these things with the future in mind. It makes sense with or without you living in the property. I lived here for 2 years, and you might be saying, well, wait a minute, you had $96,250 as a down payment. No, I did not. I had a little bit of money, but not that much. So actually what I did is I purchased this property for $120,000, and the renovation cost to get this property back up to standard was another $120,000, meaning that I was all in for $240,000. And no, I didn't have 240 grand. No, my parents didn't give me 240 grand. No, I was not spoon-fed $240,000 cash. I met a gentleman at a local real estate investment association. I asked him if he wanted to be a private money lender of mine, and he decided to fund this deal in its entirety of $240,000. Then what I did, I bought it, I renovated it, took about 6 months, and then I took it to a bank. I placed a tenant in the half of it right here, and then I took it to a bank and said, I want to refinance this property. So the after repaired value, what it appraised for fully fixed up, was $385,000, which means that the bank gave me a loan of 75% loan to value. So they gave me $288,750 when I refinanced this property. So keep in mind right here, I'm only into it for $240,000. The bank gave me $288,000. So I had to, my lender, their interest, I had to pay title fees, I had to pay utilities, I had to pay closing costs. So there was probably another, $30-ish thousand of expenses in this property. So I was really into it for, about $270,000, but the bank gave me $288 grand, meaning that I made $18,000. The bank paid me $18,000 to own this property. I lived in it for free for 2 years, and now I rent it out and make $1,500 a month. Mind blown, game changer. When I learned that strategy, completely changed my life. But again, that's an entirely different strategy outside of this video. But right now I'm gonna do 2 things for you. One, if you check the description and you fill it out, I will email you a copy of this exact spreadsheet that I use so you can have this for your records. And number 2, if you want me to make a video in detail of how you can get houses gifted to you for free, drop a comment that says, I want a free house. We drop enough comments, I'm gonna make a video exactly how you can do the same thing and get houses for free and keep them as rental properties and make money for the rest of your life. But that is not it. I still wanted to keep going for more. I wanted what's next. So over the next 2 years, while I lived in that duplex for free and I made money doing it, I continued to buy more rental properties. So I bought 8 other buildings, a total of 14 units. And that includes the duplex that I was currently living in. So if I were to move out, I would have 14 rental units, all producing monthly income for me. And my total income on all of those 14 rental properties was $12,102 per month. My total expenses was $6,814.43 per month, paying out every month, which means that my profit every single month was $5,305.57 just from owning rental properties. Are there some vacancies? Yes. Are there some repairs? Yes. But I'm living for free. Those are paying all my expenses. And keep in mind, this doesn't take into account any of the other benefits of owning real estate. You get the appreciation. So houses go up in value over time. So your net worth, your equity in the deal is going up every day. You get depreciation. You get to write off expenses on the property. You get to write off the interest income on the property. And keep in mind, your tenants are paying your mortgage for you. You never have to put any more money into these properties. They're paid for themselves, and you make money every month, and you make money in all the other ways of owning real estate: appreciation, depreciation, write-off. Your tenants are paying the rental properties down. So what did I do next? I decided I wanted to build a new house. So I built a 3,000 square foot house when I was 25 years old. It had a basketball court out back, 3-car garage out back. It had a huge walk-in shower with body jets and rain shower heads. It had a weight room in the basement, had a pool table in the basement, had everything you wanted it to be. We even threw some house parties at the crib. And we almost burnt the house down twice.
Oh yeah, we saving the day.
He's just like, oh, this shit's on fire. Okay, maybe let me back up.
Not doing that shit again. I built this house, and my mortgage payment on the house was $2,237 per month, every single month. Keep in mind, my other rental properties, when I moved out of that duplex, my total income, net profit on those properties were $5,305, meaning that after paying for my new house, paying my monthly mortgage for my brand new house, I made still $3,068.57 profit every single month. And for all my real estate gurus out there, yes, there are some repairs, there are some vacancies. This is just very high level numbers to get the point across. You can continue to live for free and make money. And what gets really cool, when you really pick up on this, you can buy rental properties to buy you your dreams, to buy you everything you ever wanted. Like I owned a Jaguar at this point and I wanted a Range Rover. So what did I do? I've still had over $3,000 in profit every month. So I went out and bought a brand new Range Rover. Those payments, $1,100 a month. Again, I'm living for free because my rental properties are making those car payments for me. Mind blown again. When I learned this, game over. I learned how to get houses for free. I learned how to have houses given to me and pay me to take the houses, and I learned how to make rental income every single month and live for free. But you can't do that at the beginning. You gotta start living below your means. So once I learned this game, since then, over the last 3-4 years, I've bought over 30 rental properties. So I have 30 units in my portfolio right now, and I make net per month $12,000 plus per month, every month, simply by owning rental properties. For all my real estate gurus, yes, there's expenses, there's vacancies, all those things. But let's just say I made $10,000 per month net every single month. It's $120,000 a year. Decent lifestyle. Some people can live very, very well off of that, and some people want to continue to go and get more. So I'm continuing to buy more rental properties. Everything I buy now, everything, I try and find a way in my head to make somebody else pay for it. I want a new car, I go out and buy rental properties to make the car payments. I got a new car coming, by the way. We're gonna drop a video on that, so don't tell anybody. Play the game in your head. Ask yourself how you can live for free. If you never ask yourself the question, you're never gonna be able to do it. So start out by house hacking. Get into a house. If you already own a house, start out by buying more rental properties and play the game in your head on how you can live for free. I promise you it's possible. But we weren't taught these things growing up. When we start making money out of high school or in high school or in college, as soon as we get done, we start making money, we go and buy a new car. We buy a nice BMW or a nice Benz. That ain't it. I drove a 2004 Toyota Camry for years when I was making multiple six figures. I drove a 2004 Toyota Camry because during that time, I was buying real estate. I was buying rental properties that now allow me to live for free. I didn't go out and buy a nice house. A lot of people get a pay increase and they go out and buy a house. That's the first thing. That's the American dream, is buying a house. Live below your means. I didn't build a new house and I didn't have a single family house until I had enough rental properties to pay for all of my expenses. I didn't go out and buy nice shoes or Gucci or Louis or a Prada belt or any of those things, because I lived below my means and I was spending that money on income producing properties, which now those income producing properties can buy me anything I want. If you live like you're broke now, you can live the rest of your life for free. House hack, again. Easiest way to get started, house hacking. Buy a 2 to 4 family unit, live in one unit for free, have your other tenants pay for your mortgage, live for free, save that money, and then go and buy more rental properties. Buy another rental property, 100% cash flowing, because if you're not living in that other one, you're then making money versus you living for free. You're still living for free in your unit, and your next unit, you're going to be making cash flow on it. The beginning sucks. This is not something that you can have 100 rental units tomorrow. But if you do it, you will thank yourself years from now, because you won't have the stress of having to go out and get that paycheck every single day, every single week, every single month. You will have money coming into your bank account, and you can buy the things that you want to buy and live the way that you want to live. 2 things I was doing for you. If you want that spreadsheet, make sure you look in the description, check the link in the description. I'm going to email you that spreadsheet so you can use for your own investing. Second thing, if you want me to make a video on how you can get houses for free, drop a comment below in the comment section saying, how do I get a house for free? And I'll make a video on that as well. Please smash that like button. YouTube loves the algorithm, the like button. Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button as well. Appreciate you.